and welcome to Cooking with CandiWare, and today I'll be showing you how to make this super cute EOS that looks like a little Easter egg. I had so much fun making this, and I made this one with air drying clay, so it's slightly different, and on the inside I made this really cool galaxy color. So I really hope you'll stay tuned to see how I made this, and I hope you'll make it too at home. Thanks everyone! So this is a collab video with Draw Pixel Art, Darling Craftlet, Neonax, and Kawaii Needle Felting, so please don't forget to check out all their wonderful videos. So first you're going to start with your EOS, and like always we're going to cut out the inside and then pop open the container and then clean out the rest of the inside. And then we're going to take 3 different bowls that are safe to be put on the stove, and you're going to just separate into the smallest, the second smallest, and the largest amount. So now we're just going to add in a little bit of coconut oil. I'm just doing the smallest spoon that I have, which is a 1/4 teaspoon, and just adding a little bit of that. And I'm also going to be adding in some extra of just extra lip gloss, or chapstick I should say, that I have at home, and I'm just going to separate that, again largest in one and then smaller and then smallest. So then we're going to be doing a double boiler system here, and then you're just going to leave this on the stove until it's all melted down. You can give it a little bit of a stir up if you'd like. From there we're going to take the smallest amount, and I'm going to be adding some green eyeshadow into this one. And then you're just going to give it a good stir up, and then you're going to let this sit until it gets a little hard. And you're going to do the same thing with the second, or the middle amount, I guess I should say, with purple. And then the largest amount I'm doing pink. Now I decided I would go with like Easter colors, so this is the colors that I ended up choosing for this. So now we're going to take the smallest amount, and like I said, you're going to let that dry a little bit, and you're just going to rub it on the inside as best you can in different placements. It doesn't need to be completely covered. And then from there we're going to do the same thing with the purple. And as you can see, there's like extra little spaces, and that's for the pink to sit in. So now we're just going to pour the most mixture, so the pink, in, and I almost didn't have enough, but good thing I had some purple left, so I just poured that on the very top, because you want to make sure that the grates are completely covered. From there you put it in the freezer. I left it for about 10 minutes, and then now you can just click it back together. And then this is what the inside looks like. Now you could definitely do this with whatever colors you'd like, but I was just really happy with how this looked. So from there we're going to be taking some floss and then wrap that around your EOS, and you want to make sure that you have a lot hanging over so that you can pull it apart later on. So that is air drying clay. It's just the one that I have at my craft shop. So I just got white because I didn't want to buy a whole bunch of colors, and then you just add on the pigments that you'd like. So I'm doing 3 different colors. I'm doing a baby blue, a pink, and then a purple. So with the purple I mixed the green, or sorry, the blue and the red. You're just going to keep mixing that all up until you get something like this. And I went for really nice light pastel-y colors for this. So then from there you could just decorate the egg however you want to decorate it. So I decided I would go with like a fun, I guess it kind of looks like a merry-go-round now that I look at it again. But anyways, you just want to have kind of like a steeped top at the very top, and then bring the rest down. And try not to cover the part where the EOS opens up, because I decided I wanted that to just be the blue part. So I'm just making sure everything's nice and straight before I add on these little half circles. So I took a whole bunch of pieces of the clay, and then little balls, and then flatten them down and then cut them in half. And then this is what I ended up getting, these like half circles, and then I'm just adding those on to the very bottom and then cutting out any little excess so you get like a nice triangle shape. And you're going to want to do this around the whole thing like that. And while you're not working with the clay, I'm going to suggest putting it in an airtight container so you don't really have to worry, or Ziploc bags, so you don't have to worry about it drying out. So now I'm just adding on a whole bunch of the pink on the very bottom. And then just cut off the excess and make sure you don't cover the base. I mean, if you want to, you can, but I decided I wanted to leave it exposed so that it can sit flat properly. I mean, totally your call on that one. I did have a lot of fun working with air drying clay. I've never actually really done a DIY with it before, so let me know if this is something that you like watching for sure. So again, you're going to just cut off the excess, make it all nice and straight. At times I found it didn't really want to stick to the OS either, so definitely be patient with it. It can be a little bit tricky. So now I'm going to be taking the blue and adding that over top of, or in the middle I guess. So I just made a long snake and then just pushed it all the way around and then filled up any little holes with it. This is definitely the most tricky part, trying to get it into each little groove that you've already created with the pink. And now I'm going to be taking the purple and making this a super long snake, and then this is just going to cover up any little boo-boos that you made and just kind of add one extra little cute look to the egg. So you're just going to wrap that all around and then pinch it closed. And then you're going to just go around the half circle shape that we created. And then once you're done, pinch that closed also. And then that's what it looks like, and you're just going to leave it for about a day for it to dry. But before you do that, you're going to want to obviously have a way to open it. So you're going to take your the string and pull it out, and then I found that it got a little messy at that point, so I'm just going back through with my X-Acto knife just to clean up where the lines to actually open up the OS is. And then once you've let it dry for about a day, it's time to add on some gloss. Now this is definitely an optional step, so I went around the base first. Sorry about my puppy, she's being a big crybaby right now. I think she wants an early walk. And then you're going to cover up the top and then let that dry for a little bit. And that's okay, silly goose. And then there it is. So I hope you really enjoyed this DIY, and don't forget to check out everyone else's collab videos because they're all so wonderful. So thanks so much for watching, everyone. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you do make your own, please hashtag CandiWare or CandiWare How To, because I want to showcase your work. Thanks. See you on the next one, everyone. Bye.